So we're out here today doing Cube of Truth. We've only got 2 people in the cube though, but yeah, still effective, and you can see some of the footage there. So it shows like 1-day-old boy chicks, because they can't produce as much meat and can't produce eggs. They are ground up on their first day of life, or gassed or suffocated. It's, you know, it's a really cruel, terrible practice. And, you know, mother cows are forcefully impregnated, you know, over and over again for 5 years, exploited for their reproductive systems and their mammary gland secretions, which are meant for their young, which their young do not even receive. So yeah, and we don't need these products to live, so why are we still using them? So yeah, I thought I'd just film this to demonstrate what goes down at a Cube of Truth. So we do outreach with the public, speaking to them about the footage, how they feel about it. Did they know that this is standard practice in the UK? You know, this is high welfare standard practice, and a lot of people don't realise, even when it says free range, RSPCA approved, and all these different things, Red Tractor approved, you know, it's all just marketing ploys. It means nothing to these animals that are exploited every day for their bodily secretions. So yeah, it's a real shame. So as you can see there, chickens are kept in cramped conditions. You know, their feet are in wire cages and their feet never touch the earth, and it's really hard for them to stand there. They get osteoporosis, and you know, a lot end up dying, and they're just left there to rot around their fellow chickens. When they're free range, then it's just all a load under one big roof, and when there's more than 100 chickens, they can't have their pecking order, so they get really agitated and end up pecking each other and resorting to cannibalism. And this is why they chop off their beaks without any pain relief, you know. It's really cool practices, and you know, they're not allowed to live in their natural environments, practicing their natural ways of living. And who are we to take this from them, you know? If we can live happy and healthy without harming others, then why wouldn't we? I'll just show you a little bit of the dairy. So as you can see here, the cows want to live, they're trying to escape. They know what's happening. They're crying in fear, and you know, people aren't listening. Well, people are starting to listen now. So just had a really positive conversation with, there's like a group of 3 girls that were watching the footage. One girl ran away screaming because the baby chick's being ground up, which is a perfectly reasonable reaction to something so horrific. And I had a really engaging, positive conversation with her. She was asking questions and like didn't believe some of the stuff that was happening, and you know, she was really receptive to talking to her about it, and just kept it positive. And you know, well, obviously it's not good what's happening, but the conversation was positive and energetic, and I felt like I really connected with her. And it's really nice just making these connections, and I felt like she did go away really thinking about veganism and wanting answers. So yeah, it was really good. She said she was going to look into it before I even give her a card, so that's really positive. And she was shocked to find out about the egg industry and to know about the mass amounts of chickens, you know, that chickens are only 6 weeks old when they're sent to slaughter, and like the scale of it. And also she didn't know that we could get all the nutrients we need just from plants. So and then she wanted to know as well about the dairy industry, because she was like, oh, so you don't have dairy either. So let her know about all the different plant milks that there are. And yeah, I asked her if she knew how cows become pregnant in the milk industry, and she didn't know that they're forcefully impregnated by farmers. They actually fist them in the rectum and inject them with bull semen, which is shocking, I know, and she was shocked by this, which is a total normal, natural response to these horrific things, unnatural things that are happening. So it's really great connecting. And then my fellow outreached her two friends, and they were shocked by it all too. And you know, it's great that, you know, all three of them are going to walk away now and hopefully support each other in their vegan journey, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So great stuff there. Love it. Brilliant.
So you spend your money, basically. So today we're trying to empower people to make their own choices. If you go to supermarket.
So another really positive conversation then with this lady that was already vegan. She'd been vegan since she's 30 and now she's in her 60s. I had to give her a big hug, so it's really awesome. But she wasn't privy to some of the latest information that's out there, so she was feeling a bit ill still with something. So I told her about vitamin B12 and that it's really important to have vitamin B12, and because it's bacteria and we don't get that naturally from picking fruits and drinking from streams anymore, so we have to take supplements. And even meat eaters, it's the animals that are given supplements, so they still need to top up on B12 too. And also directed her to nutritionfacts.org and How Not to Die book by Dr. Greger. And yeah, it's just about sharing this information with people so people can have the tools to help themselves, and that's what it's all about really. So it's great stuff. Oh, I'm so happy to meet such a long-time vegan. That's so brilliant. Yeah, so cool. So just finished off Cube then with an amazing conversation with two lovely lads, Muslim lads, and we had a really in-depth conversation and covered lots of topics, and they were like eager to learn, and yeah, and they were intelligent and compassionate. We had a great conversation, and one guy was worried that it would make him less Muslim to not eat meat, and you know, I finished off by saying the definition of Islam is peace and submission, so what's more peaceful than not harming others, you know? And I think that will have really resonated with them. We had like a good, probably like 20-minute conversation, and yeah, it went really, really well, and just buzzing off of all the amazing positive conversations I've had today, and just been going out there with them loving vibes, and I've been receiving them back, and it's so good, so happy. Yes! So yeah, reached 10 people today, and that's just me, so I'll let you know the whole tally for all of us. So yeah, great stuff. Got my warrior earrings on that my lovely friend Danae made. Ice the Creator, check her out. I'll leave a link below so you can check out. I'm gonna do a little thing for the earrings. Oh, they look so good though. The little warrior turtle on there. So fight for the animals, little warrior. Woo! Yeah, so peace. Hey peeps, so yeah, I forgot to do the last bit of the video. So our full tally, I think, was about 63 or like over 60 between us all, which is great. And there's districts all over the world that are forming cubes and, you know, doing Anonymous for the Voiceless all around the world. So it really does give us hope that these are happening every week all across the world. And I think it's a great way to reach people. You don't need to say much. You can clearly see from the footage, and then see if they're receptive. Then you talk to them about it, see how they feel about it. We're not telling anyone anything, just asking questions and helping people remember, because we're all born compassionate, we're all born vegan, and we just get a bit lost along the way. So yeah, it was really, really positive, lots of great conversations. I did a live video on my Facebook, if you want to check that out. Some even more positive conversations on there. I'm feeling a bit under the weather today because I've got my wisdom tooth coming through, and you can see my face is a bit swollen. So just relaxing today. But yeah, just wanted to add this on to the end. And that little bit of footage there's like, it was really warm and sunny. It was like summer. Yesterday was a bit crazy. So I thought I'd just show you that there just before the sunset. So blessed for this amazing weather, and blessed for all the lovely people in the world and all the lovely animals and plants and everything. Always got to show gratitude every day. So I need to go now because it's really hurting just to say this, and it's only like 2 minutes talking. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. So this is Cube of Truth, how it goes down. I'll show some more videos. Our next one is a 12-hour Cube of Truth in March, so I'll be documenting that as well. So thanks for watching, and yeah, if you're already vegan, go and get involved with your local Anonymous for the Voiceless. If you don't have one, then you can set up a chapter. That's it. That's what they're called, chapters. So there's chapters all around the world, all around the UK. So yeah, and you can set up one in your area, which would be great. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sending you so much love. I really appreciate your support. Mwah. Love you. Bye. Have a beautiful day. Peace.